Can you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Mitesh. I run a startup by the name of Currently. It's a social network that we are trying to build. Uh, the idea is whoever whatever they are doing right now, they inform their friends and family via application their activities. So let's say who is traveling, eating, playing right now, you get to know through an application like a social network. As like we have Facebook, Instagram, we have created one more app by the name of Currently. So I'm the founder of the application and right now CEO.
So, what is your role in your business?
So as a CEO, I run everything, right? So from hiring people to raising fund to building product. I'm also leading the product management, uh, managing compliances, whether it's a government or human resource compliances, everything. So as a CEO, all the company responsibility at a top management level is on me.
Ah, nice. And how big is your team? Like, what's your team size?
So we have three businesses. The company that I'm talking about has 25, 26 full-time people right now. Overall, I have three businesses. Collectively, we are a 125, 130 people team.
Do you have anyone under you, like directly under you? Any managers or team
I
leaders?
do, each and every department has a team leader who manages their own respective task and their team people below them.
Okay. And any achievements or success stories you want to share?
So right now the application has about 135,000 downloads. There are about 65,000 users who are using it on an active basis. Every day about 15,000 users are posting on the application what they're doing. So every 3 to 5 seconds we are getting one moment posted by somebody about their real-time activity of what they're doing right now. And we have raised so far $1 million funding from the external funding.
Nice.
If yeah, if you are aware about Shark Tank and how people raise funding, we have raised 3 rounds of funding so far.
All right. So how do you plan or organize your daily work? Being a CEO, it must be difficult, right?
So at every morning, we have a morning meeting around 10 to 11 to plan the daily task and at the same time discuss about what has happened yesterday, what is an overall monthly goal and everything. And then after the meeting is over, everybody gets back to their own task and we have a management tool as well where everybody is assigned their task. The task are getting monitor on the tools. They once they complete the task, they update it on the tools itself. This is how we generally communicate and discuss about the everyday update with the team. And
And
also at the time of everybody updates whether they've been able to achieve their daily task or not.
all right. All right. And being a CEO, there must be daily problems that occur. So how do you deal with those problems? All right.
It's like if I tell you if you fall ill, what do you do? Right now you have to tell me na falling ill has multiple things, whether you have cough, sardi, no, fever, each and every has a everything has a different solution. Falling ill is very generic thing, so having problem is very generic thing na? You have to tell me whether problem is of an employee, tech, whatever, right? And then it has to be handled the same way.
That's true. So how do you motivate or guide your team being a CEO?
I don't think motivation works, right? So people have their own external motivation is very minuscule. It hardly stays for a couple of hours, like taking a bath. You have to take bath every day, right?
Yeah.
So external motivation is a very small thing. People have to be self motivated through their own life effort, through their own learning, the reason behind the team, the product that we're trying to build, the larger reason why we're trying to solve this problem, how big is the opportunity in the future. And that comes from the internal motivation. So if you motivate through some words, it's a temporary motivation that lasts hardly till the evening, right? If you look at 100 speech of the top leaders, you will not be motivated forever. It's like a 1 day motivation. Second day, again you are on your own. But if you are internally motivated, right? So I want to do this regardless of what happens, then it's the motivation forever. So we try to hire people with that mindset who are self motivated for the longer period of time. However, there are times when people feel a little demotivated. We talk to them. The best way to keep people motivated is to keep the communication on. constantly talk to people. What is the issue? Why do you think it is not doable? How? Let me help you to out to solve this problem. It's like that.
All right. And are there any past mistakes that you want to give some advice to the youths about by starting?
So, if somebody wants to start a company, I think there are two, three things that I want people to understand. First of all, you have to have more understanding of the product business. You with 10% information, people believe that they know everything. So first of all, nobody should think that they know everything. You have to be open to feedback. A lot of people comes on your way and gives you feedback. This is good. This is bad. Do this. Don't do this. But people in early stage do not take feedbacks positively. They take it negatively. So I think the good way to build a good business is by talking to a lot of people, open to feedback. Not necessarily you have to act on all the feedbacks, but the nature of a person should be okay. Tell me how can I learn more? How can I grow more? What is wrong with the company, with the product? But if you think that I know everything and nothing is wrong, I don't think the business survives for the longer period of time.
And that's true. And any advice you would give to youths who want to find opportunities in this industry?
Keep your eyes and ears open. Keep seeing the problem that you are facing yourself during this time. If you are facing problem at certain level, which can be solved through some business, through some product, it means there must be hundreds and millions of people like you who might be facing certain problems, and there can be a business opportunity. So, for example, if you don't get car and you believe that there can be an application where somebody will come and pick you up through an app, they can pick you up, then they can pick everybody up, which is the idea of let's say Uber or Ola. The idea is if you are facing problem of getting car, then everybody must be facing problem of car, right? So you have to keep your eyes and ears open. What is the problem that you are facing, or you have to have a very observational skill in the society. What is wrong, what is right, whether the problem is significant enough to build a business opportunity, and are you capable of building it. So not all the problems can be solved by you. For example, I believe that there is a problem, everybody wants to go to Mars, but I can't build rocket, so I'm not the right person to solve the problem, right? Problem has to be thought in the way that what is my competency, what I can do. I want to be the best man, but I don't have a batting skill, so there is no logic of chasing Sachin Tendulkar or MS Dhoni. But if you are good at singing, yeah, you start chasing Lata Mangeshkar. It's like, so first of all, there are two things. One is that what is the bigger opportunity in the market, and second thing, what do you have at your disposal, which is the right way to look at the problem solving. Or you have to find people. You have to talk. You have to have a lot of people around you who. So let's say if you still want to build a rocket to go to Mars, and you have a very conviction that I will be able to do, but I just don't know technically, then you have to find people who can build technically. And then if you think that I found people technically, I don't have money, then you have to find third partner who can give you money.
आप इंट्रोड्यूस कर सकते हो प्लीज
Yeah, first of all, my name is Kamlesh Nenwani. We are based in Mumbai. We are manufacturers. We are running a clothing brand named Jazba Fashions LLP. It's situated in Vikhroli, Mumbai, and we have a team setup of around 24 people, where cutting masters are there, designers are there, sample makers are there, pressmen are there, dispatch people are there. We have online team setup is there, and apart from that, dispatch and delivery boys, obviously they are the part of our team, and we have production manager over here apart from that.
How do you usually plan your daily work?
We have different teams actually. One team is entirely looking after that office part, that they are looking after the day to day activity, what sort of orders are there in hand, they are looking after that. मतलब बेसिकली वो लोग ये देखते हैं कि हमारे पास ऑर्डर्स क्या आए हैं, ऑनलाइन की टीम है जो बेसिकली जो सारे ऑर्डर्स है उसको ऑर्गेनाइज करती है, उसको स्क्रीन उसको ये करती श्रिंक करती है, फिर उसके एड्रेसेस चेक करती है, एंड अकॉर्डिंगली एक प्लान करती है कि उसको डिस्पैच कैसे करना है.
Okay, and what do you do to keep your team motivated and working well together?
हाँ, मोटिवेटेड, ये एक बहुत बड़ा चीज है। मोटिवेशन, बिकॉज मोटिवेशन लंबा काम नहीं करता है, डिसिप्लिन लंबा काम करता है। मोटिवेशन हार्डली वर्क्स फॉर अ डे और टू और समथिंग लाइक दैट। बट द थिंग इज दैट डिसिप्लिन हमारे लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। सो वी ऑलवेज मेक इट अ पॉइंट कि जो लोग हैं हमारे साथ वो जुड़े हैं, तो उनके अंदर भी वो एक्साइटमेंट होनी चाहिए, वो काम करने की जो ये है वो होनी चाहिए। तो फॉर दैट दैट हम हमारे एम्प्लॉयज के साथ में एक हमारा एक गैदरिंग रहता है। हम लोग एक 15 दिन महीने के अंदर हम लोग एम्प्लॉयज के साथ में बैठते हैं। व्हाट व्हाट वी आर अप टू, हम एग्जैक्टली हम करना क्या चाहते हैं, हमारी फर्म को एग्जैक्टली चाहिए क्या, हम कहाँ पे लैग कर रहे हैं, हम आगे हम कैसे बढ़ सकते हैं, हम कौन सी एरियाज है जहाँ पे हम इसको सुधार सकते हैं, दैट मीन्स। और हम एक एक छोटे से छोटे आदमी का उसका फीडबैक लेते हैं, ताकि हम समझ सके कि हमारे फर्म के साथ में क्या राइट हो रहा है, क्या रॉन्ग हो रहा है। बिकॉज अनलेस एंड अनटिल वी डोंट टॉक टू देम वी वोंट कम टू नो व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज गोइंग ऑन बिहाइंड। तो वो चीज हम समझने की कोशिश करते हैं। देन अकॉर्डिंगली फिर हम उसके ऊपर प्लान करके आगे के लिए हमको कैसे वर्कआउट करना है, और टीम को कैसे और उसको कैसे ट्रेनिंग दे सकते हैं ताकि वो अपने काम में और बेहतर हो सके। बिकॉज इट इज समथिंग कि एक टाइप का काम सबने किया होगा जरूरी नहीं है, बट ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम व्हाट एग्जैक्टली वी आर अप टू दैट दे शुड नो। तो वो हमारा टास्क रहता है कि हम अपने लोगों को टाइम टू एक ट्रेनिंग दे। एक हम लोग उसके लिए हम लोग 2 महीने में एक बार सेशन रखते हैं, जहाँ पे हम उनको प्रॉपर ट्रेनिंग देते हैं कि भाई व्हाट एग्जैक्टली व्हाट आर योर ड्यूटीज, व्हाट आर द थिंग्स दैट इज एक्सपेक्टेड फ्रॉम यू, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली फर्म वांट्स फ्रॉम योर साइड। और उसके अलावा आप फर्म से क्या एक्सपेक्ट करते हो, हम उनको जो बेस्ट बेनिफिट दे सकते हैं वो हम हमारे साइड से ट्राई करते हैं, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली दे आर फीलिंग। या आज जैसे वर्कर्स हैं, बिकॉज दे इट इज नॉट समथिंग कि हाईली एजुकेटेड टीम नहीं आती है यहाँ पर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एक्टिविटी में। जो एजुकेटेड टीम है, जो ऑनलाइन की टीम के लिए जो सीनियर पोस्ट है या जो जो सीनियर लोग हैं वहां तो ज्यादा 24 जन के स्टाफ में हार्डली 4 से 5 लोग खाली एजुकेटेड रहेंगे। बाकी 19 लोग जो काम करते हैं दे आर लेबर क्लास। तो दे उनके लिए उनको मोटिवेट रखना, तो उनके लिए उनकी चीजों को उनको अच्छे से अच्छी फैसिलिटीज देना, उनको मेडिकल की फैसिलिटीज देना, उनकी फैमिली के लिए थोड़ा जो हम लोग बेस्ट कर सकते हैं वो हम लोग एक प्लान करते हैं, ताकि वो लोग हमारे साथ जुड़ा रहे, उनका इंटरेस्ट हमारे साथ बना रहे।
Did
I'm
you ever
sorry।
deal with conflict?
डिफरेंस ऑफ ओपिनियन एक फर्म में होना एक नॉर्मल चीज है। इट इज नॉट, इट इज समथिंग कि भाई इट इज वेरी कॉमन। डिफरेंस ऑफ ओपिनियन आना एक अच्छी चीज भी है, इससे हमको इम्प्रूवमेंट का एक चांस मिलता है। बट द थिंग इज मोस्टली ऐसा होता है कि सबको अपने रोल्स डिसाइडेड है, तो थोड़ा सा इजी है।
Alright. And would you want to give any advice to kids who want to enter this field of business? Any
uh,
pointers or anything like that?
no, no, I didn't
Would
get
you like to give
you.
any pointers? Oh, sorry. Would you like to give any pointers to kids or youth who want to join this field of business?
See, this industry is very vast. It has a very good exposure. Any youth can come. See, anyone who has been interested in the business means they can come into this field. It's a very big field, and it is giving. It is a thing. In fact, I would suggest that every youth who's been interested, they should come in this business or any business. They should go for business. And but in our business, at least I can say that what we are doing, we are very much confident that it has got a very good scope, very bright future. And yes, if one can dedicatedly and sincerely with discipline, if they work, means the sky is the limit. It has got very good opportunities.
All right. And this concludes our meeting. I'll just stop